why they look like they can't get the public option through. It's Lieberman. He just won't bend, right? And now there are a couple of others, and Nelson and Landrieu. But look, my reading of it is you can get Nelson and Landrieu and Lincoln to bend. You can do it, okay? If you were, but Lieberman, son of a bitch, just says no public option, no trigger, no nothing under no circumstances, okay? So then you got to go get Snow, who's a Republican from Maine. And if you're going to go to Snow, and then Snow says no public option under any circumstances. So you just can't get to 60. Then you go back to Harry Reid and you say, who cares about 60? Get it with 50. Go through reconciliation. And he says that would be impolite. Are you looking forward to being pacified, right? Impolite. By the way, when George Bush, look, I've said this before. I got to say it every time because apparently it's not sticking with people, right? Because right now the media treats reconciliation as like the craziest thing that ever happened. I mean, that's totally extreme. Filibusters are totally normal. Remember, when the Republicans were in charge, filibusters were extreme. Now they're totally normal. Now reconciliation is totally extreme. When the Republicans were in charge, reconciliation was the most normal thing in the world. What is that? That's passing bills with only, a simple majority if it involves the budget. Guess what? Everything involves the budget. You can pass everything through reconciliation. And so could they do health care? Yes. Would they have to change a couple things? Yes. I'm not saying that it's perfect, and I'm not saying it has no problems, but can it be done? Abso-frickin-lutely, right? You know what George Bush passed through reconciliation? The largest tax cut in U.S. history. Okay? Oh, Democrats have a problem with this guy or that guy. Who cares? Who cares about them? Filibuster my ass. Here. Reconciliation, we passed the largest tax cut in history, and it destroys the deficit. It takes this giant surplus and turns it into a giant deficit, right? And then the Republicans talk about, oh, boo-hoo, deficit, oh. There's such, man, I'm worked up, man. I'm worked up. Look, I want to go to war. Somebody help me out here. Because, look, the wars after next year, after 2010, okay, you know how much the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan have cost us since we started the Afghanistan war? Okay, $1 trillion. How much of that was paid? None. We borrowed all of it. Well, did that have to be deficit neutral? Did we have to worry about any of that? No. No. Deficit doesn't matter at all when you go to war. Well, that helps the defense industry. They're going to get fat off that. And all those private contractors, they said, everybody's going to get fat and rich off that. That doesn't have to be deficit neutral at all. No, oh, you're trying to help American people. Oh, no, that's got to be deficit neutral. Well, it is. We passed something, it's got a public option in it, and that helps with the deficit. It makes it deficit neutral. How about that? Nope. No, we're going to pretend that that's a deficit problem. And the thing that I get most mad at is the media, because they're supposed to be the refs. They're supposed to say, hey, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. On the one hand, you spent $1 trillion and didn't say a word about the deficit. On the other hand, this thing reduces the deficit. The health care plan, the House version and the Senate version, with the public options in it, it reduces the deficit. You see what I'm saying? I'm worked up. It reduces the deficit. How much clearer do I have to be? And yet the idiots in the media, the absolute morons in the media, come out there and they're like, oh, well, health care, the problem is a deficit. We got a problem with the deficit, and so healthcare, maybe we can't do that because it costs a lot of money. Oh, no, war, no, don't worry about it. Shh, that doesn't cost any money. These guys aren't refs, and then they get surprised. Media is too liberal.